Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going through the KonMari method on my older daughter's clothes. So this is the kids' clothes part 2. You can remember I did a part 1 in the springtime, sometime in the spring. And I'll link that video up above as well as the playlist for the KonMari method that I've been doing so far. So today we're just going to go through my daughter's clothing in the same way or similar way that we went through my younger daughter's clothes. So I have it basically organized right now the same way. So all their going out clothes are in the closet, and then their play clothes and socks, underwears, that kind of stuff are in their drawers that are underneath their beds. They both have captain's beds. Actually, all 3 of my kids have captain's beds. If you are low on space, if you have a small bedroom, I highly recommend captain's beds. So I'm going to go through that today. So I am going to just get into it, and we're just going to do this thing. Okay guys, so I have gone through all of my daughter's clothes in the closet. So these, I don't know if you noticed, I was making 2 piles of clothing plus some other little piles around. So I'll explain what the piles are. So these are actually my daughter's kind of fall clothing, like the heavier stuff. She'll wear some of these sweaters in the winter as well. I just never put them away because she had room in the closet for it. September could be a great warm month, but sometimes it can be a cold month here in Canada. So I am going to keep this in the closet. So these are all her sweaters, her pants, fleece pants, jeans. So this is great because now I can see, once I organize it back into her closet, I can count how many things she has. I know what I need to buy for back to school, because that is upon us right now. So these are her summer stuff, and in her summer stuff I've also included her t-shirts, which she does wear in the fall and winter, as well as layering pieces. But these are basically all of her dresses, shorts, tank tops, t-shirts, shorts, capris, all in there. Then I have this pile, which I'm going to be getting rid of because it's soiled. These now are things that I think she's outgrown. So up here. So she needs to try them on, and then we can see whether we need to hand them down to her sister or not. These are things that I know definitely don't fit her anymore, so these are being handed down to her sister. And then these are costumes. Okay guys, so I'm just going to get all this stuff back into the closet, organized in the KonMari way. Okay guys, so I tried to show you guys the process that I used putting it back into the closet. Excuse me. I'll just quickly go through what I did. So as you can see, I just want to give you a little bit of a shot, like back up, like far away. So you can see the clothes start from the bottom, and then they work their way up, and then up there, and then in the closet the shorts kind of go about the same length as that pink skirt over there. So, and then at the back I've put the sweaters, similar to my younger daughter. So I put the sweaters over there, just because she's not going to need these. Sorry guys, it's a little dark in here. I'll try to, I can't seem to get more light in here. So these are all her sweaters. I don't know if you can see that. These are all her thicker sweaters that she's going to need as we transition to fall and then eventually winter. So I left those at the back because we're not going to need them. But if you remember in my KonMari intro to the clothing, and I'll link that above, I had mentioned, and she mentions in her book, that try not to store anything. So even off-season clothing, what we may think is off-season clothing, should still be kept in your closet, because we tend to wear off-season clothing in the off-season. So so for example, like tank tops, we might use that in the wintertime for layering, to add extra warmth. We do have a little bit of room in the closet, as you can see, so I can move things over. We've also got this big space back here, which was housing her dresses, so now I've moved them down here, and so now she can access them better. No, this doesn't exactly look Pinterest worthy, but that's not what I'm going for, at least not right now. Right now I'm just concerned about getting the clothes organized in the closet so that we can find what we need, we know what we have, everything fits, everything is wearable. And for the most part, as you can see, I didn't really get rid of too much things. It was only things that didn't fit or had holes or stains, and I think with kids we tend to do that more because we are, I think, more diligent about when we purchase things for our kids. We're more you know, we purchase things we like to see on them or the styles that we like for them. For the whites, you know, like when you keep them in the closet, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, they tend to get dusty on the shoulders, or they start to yellow, or even the like not just the shoulder but the whole shirt itself starts to get yellow. So a good tip is to keep your whites in a garment bag, and this really helps it. I have noticed it has saved a lot of my white dress shirts. So I'm going to hang this up and then get started on the drawers. In these drawers we have towels and swimsuits and shorts. No ballet things. We took the ballet stuff and we put them in that box. If you remember from my younger daughter, we put all the ballet stuff in that box in that corner there. I'll be trying to pretty up that box in some time, but not right now. For now, it's just a box that we need to keep things organized, like Marie suggests, using shoe boxes or whatever else you have on hand. These are her sheets, so I'm just going to, you know, maybe organize that a little bit better so that we can maybe fit some more sheets in here, because I do have flannel sheets that I want to include in there. Sorry, I'm using my foot. This is her sock drawer and underwear drawer. I also have her legging capris and her own tank tops and shorts in here, and then her underwear is on that side. And you can see I kind of started a KonMari method type of thing going on here. This is the organization for her pajamas, sweaters, pants and pants and dresses, and like home dresses, play dresses, playwear, and then her t-shirts and tanks for home. So I'll be going through that as well. Okay? Okay guys, so I am back and I finished going through the drawers as you guys saw. So I'll just give you guys a final look at what the drawers inside look like. Really, I just have to say, by doing KonMari's method, I found that I was able to free up a lot of space. I didn't get rid of a lot of things, but I did, you know, I went through and picked out the things that didn't fit anymore, or just didn't belong in the drawers. And you saw me rearranging a little bit. I had to do that because I had some shorts in like that drawer, which needed to go in this drawer because that's where I want to keep all the shorts and the socks. And the reason why they were in that drawer is because they were their sports stuff, their soccer stuff, and their soccer socks. But they're not playing soccer anymore. They've stopped doing that. So I've just put it in their drawer for playwear so they can, you know, keep wearing it because they are good. They are still good. So I'll just give you a quick look. So this is the sock and underwear drawer. So not too much of a change with the socks, except that I tried to organize them a little better so they look a little bit better. I tried to stick with her color coordination, however it was a little bit hard because these socks back here are her winter socks, so she's not wearing them right now. These are all winter socks except for the one in the front. So these are all black, and I decided to just pair them together, put them together, I mean. There's a gray pair here that's thicker, that's kind of like the same thickness as these ones. These are pink, and they're like the same thickness as these ones as well, but they're pink. These are also thick socks, but these are her playwear socks, or like her home socks, like that she would just wear around the house. These are more for going out or going to school. So I can see that she still has good pairs of socks that fit her, so I don't need to buy that for back to school. So really great. Then her tights, some sports socks, so the longer socks, and these ones are longer too, I believe, but I just kept them here because they're a little thinner. Then her shorts, like tight shorts, like biking shorts sort of thing, to go under her skirts or just to wear like that, because she does wear these for gymnastics. Her capri tights and shorts. So that is it for this drawer. Okay, then not too much of a change here. I did get rid of a few things that didn't fit. I think it looks a little bit better than before. So her t-shirts are on this side, her long sleeve tees are on that side, and I can see right now that she's going to need a few more. And remember, these are her playwear, so she does have a ton of the long sleeves in her closet, as I showed you previously when I was going through her closet. And her dresses, her play dresses are here, and some are in the wash. So, and she was wearing one of them, so that is not here. Then, so I have room to add that here. And I do have room here as well to grow, or, you know, put something else. One sweater, a thicker sweater, just, you know, to wear in the yard and stuff like that when the weather gets cooler. And then her jogging pants. Okay, and then her pajamas, so the thicker ones at the back, so dark to light, and then the thinner ones in the front, so dark to light. She does have nightgowns or night shirts but they're all in the wash, and I do have a new one for her, you know, that I also have to wash and then put in here. So that's what that spot is for. It doesn't require that much space, so we will have, like, you know, negative space, but that's great. Okay, then her swimwear. So there is a swimsuit that is in the wash right now. It's just drying, so that needs to go here. And then her rash guard, a swim shorts that doesn't yet fit her, but I am going to keep it in here. just because this is where I'm housing all the swimwear, and I just don't want to, you know, put it somewhere and then forget about it. This at the back, if you guys saw me putting this back in, this is just a swimming cap. I decided to keep it here for now because this is where all her swimwear stuff is. Oh, and my phone is ringing. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to answer that. That was the kids' swimming place. So, what a coincidence. I am talking about swimming and they just called. Anyway, so, yeah, swimming stuff. This is just a lace long sleeve top. I put it in here. Now, I hope I don't forget about it, but I put it in here because I can't really put it in her closet on the hangers. It'll just stretch it. So I put it in here as kind of a specialty wear, because she doesn't wear this often. She'll wear it just when she goes out, and she'll put a tank top underneath it and then wear that, or a camisole and then wear that. So I put that there. These are, and then the rest is her towels. So she actually has one right now she's using, so these are her other two, and I try to follow the KonMari method and putting the towels upright. They almost look rolled, but they're not, and then putting them upright. And I am going to try this and see how it works, and if not, I'll go back to my old method, because so far it looks like it's taking up less space. But when I put the third towel in, I don't know, I just have to see how it all works. And these are like little wash towels. Okay, then, now this drawer was the biggest impact, I think. Because I was storing the sheets flat, it was taking up way more space in the drawer, like the whole drawer almost. And these are the pillowcases. This is a sheet set here, so this pillowcase goes with this sheet set, the flat and the fitted sheet. And then the other sheet, which is a Dora set, is on her bed. And this is just an extra pillowcase that I bought of Dora when she was small. So you can see I have a whole half of the drawer. So that's great, because I did want to store some more of like a flannel blanket in here maybe, and then we'll see after that. That's it. So I'll just show you what I'm getting rid of quickly. So just a couple of t-shirts that were their soccer t-shirts. Well, I'm not really getting rid of it. I'm going to hand me it down to my younger daughter. And then some vests or tanks or whatever you want to call this. So quite a few there. These are more like going under their clothes for layering in the winter time. Like I said, in Canada it gets pretty cold here, so we get the extreme temperatures here, so those are for layering, but they don't fit anymore, so I'm gonna give that to my younger daughter. This is just like an underwear package that I don't know why there was nothing in it, so I just took it out. This is the ties for their curtains, but in all honesty, I don't really use it. However, I will keep it, and maybe I might just store it again with the linens. They were with the linens down there. And then this is also a tie, but for a curtain that I got rid of. It was in my son's room when it was a nursery when he was small. So I'm going to get rid of these. This is just a belt, but it's just kind of for show. It doesn't really, it's not super functional, so I might get rid of that. She doesn't really like it anyway. This is another belt. I just have to see if it fits her. If not, I'll hand it down to my younger daughter. I just found a card, like I think it was from their pajamas, but I think I kept it because I liked the picture and I was going to do a craft with it with them. So I think that I'll move to my craft section where I have lots of my paper craft stuff. This is one side of a sock because the other side is here. So what I did was I took a sock, and this has rice in it. You can also put oatmeal, but I put rice, and I use it as a heating pad or a hot bag for them. So I'll just stick this in the microwave for a few seconds or a minute or something, depending on how hot I want it, and then I'll put it, you know, wherever they need it. So you know, sometimes they get ear aches in the winter time, and it's not quite an ear infection, but it's an earache, and you know, the heat, I'm sure everyone knows the heat helps with soothing the pain that they get in the ears. So I think that's what I used it for mainly, and it works, I guess, for cold as well. I just never use it for cold. So this is like a super cheap and economical way to just make a little hot pad for yourself or your kids. So I just thought I'd give you guys that tip. This chef's hat, they got at a birthday party, so that's great, but however it doesn't fit them anymore. It is kind of small, but it is a keepsake, so it's kind of a sentimental item, so I'm just not going to deal with that right now. Yeah, so all in all, this took, going through all of my daughter's clothes, that took me about 2 hours, a little under 2 hours. So it's not too bad, because I was thinking it would take like a whole day, but it actually just took 2 hours, give or take. So I think that was pretty good, and I am done her clothes. I know what she needs now for the start of school. But like I said, I go through their clothes pretty often. I take out things that don't fit, they don't need. However, I just really wanted to organize it a little bit better, and I think I achieved that, so that, you know, I have space for all their things. So, all their clothes, I mean. So, that's it. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or anything, you can give me or if you're going through the method with me and you want to, you know, make a comment, or if you found this inspirational, please leave me a comment down below. And I hope you guys are all doing well on your journey, and take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.